all this time when I was learning about people's, why they behave the way they do, I had decided to write a monologue, just like a random one, by Joseph, the husband of Mary.
Nice.
Just what thoughts were going through his head and the things that... So I just written it out. And at that time we were expecting our first child. So I was trying to... This is 2008. Yeah. So I was trying to imagine, okay, if this is how pregnancy affects a woman, now Joseph, in that time that they lived in, what thoughts were going through his head? So I just wrote them down.
You were deep.
So it just happened that the monologue, we split it into different parts, music in between. And like, yeah. Then I was like, I'll just act the part of Joseph. Then add maybe a few things here and there, just a few other actors, Akina Wahanga, Gakere, people thrown on stage.
Yeah.
Just randomness. So like, oh yeah, I think Ndindi was also in that time. So
Wahanga Gakere, she was known as Sarah.
She was known as Sarah. Saramando
yeah.
At that time.
Yes.
Yeah. So now I went through the thing and it was quite popular. Guys are like, what?
Then it was recorded.
It was recorded. Then I'm seeing it on TV. And I'm like, what? Wow. Okay, this is serious. So they're like, hey, we do another one, Easter.
Yo, dude, wait. That 2008 Village, I remember I bought that DVD.
Yes.
Because I'm like, at this time, I had done musicals. I was in front runners.
Yes.
So we had done musicals. And we had always wanted to do something like that. Like, it was always in my head. So the time I heard about it, I heard from someone else. Yeah. So the time I heard about it, I was like, yo, I have to get a copy of that thing. Dude, I gathered coins, I went to Mavuno, I bought that Village Musicals DVD. And I went and I watched it. Yes. And dude, like, there were big names in that thing. There was Aaron Rimbui, George on the drums. What? There was the Kina Richie, Esther, Liga, looking for a broom, looking for a bupe.
So the innkeeper, anyway, comes and tells me,
Shiro.
Hey, Karimi.
Yeah.
By the way, it was quite star-studded.
There were so many. Angie Gashui was there.
Wow. Yeah. Oh my goodness. But now that was the first one.
Mary was... what was her name?
This one was more of a one-man.
That was the second one.
This was the first one. The second one with Mary, the one with Shinde, was different.
Yes.
So now this one was just done as a monologue. So I was pretty much alone on stage.
On the whole thing.
Yeah. Then now, the next one was at Easter, Village Easter. So like, yeah, do something. Along those same lines.
This is now 2009.
2009. Like, yeah. They like the idea of, like a monologue, one-man show, with music and all. That time I was like, what? Okay, how does this work? Oh, do I do another one?
Yeah.
Hey, challenge accepted. So I wrote another one. But now this time I incorporate, in fact it's this one. I think it's this one that, this is the one that had Kina Wahanga. Because it had a scene, I remember it's in the courtyard of, I don't know, Caiaphas and the things that were happening there.
Yeah.
So this is the one that had more people. Because the first one it was just me alone and then music in between. So now this one had to come up with another character altogether. Totally different character. I was like, I don't want to act out another character that everyone knows. Just think. So like, hey, those soldiers, the guys who are standing by the tomb, when they saw the stone rolling away, what was going through their minds? What was happening? You've been given this job. Yeah, stand here, stand guard. Now the stone is moving. There's nothing you can do about that. And then later you're being told by these guys, now, here's what you're going to say. These guys stole the body. So all the soldiers just accepted that, like, yeah, yes sir, we'll do that. So I came up with my own thing. One of the soldiers refused. They were like, Azi, those guys can't move this stone. I know what I saw. I know what I saw. So whatever it is these guys are covering up, imagine this is too big a story. I know what I saw. I'm not going to refuse. So they silenced him by taking to an asylum and saying, this guy, don't listen to what he's saying, he's insane. It's mad. They worked hours in him so that guys don't nini. But he escaped from the asylum to come and tell people the story, even though some of the medication was still affecting him a bit. And Cheerius was born. So Cheerius in his pajamas.
Yes, This is now 2010.
This is now 22. This is 2009.
2009.
Yeah. Cheerius comes out.
Yeah.
He's doing his two monologues and his craziness, and incorporates the choir even, and does all sorts of silly things and all that. It worked even better. The kids loved Cheerius because he reminded them of their imaginary that imaginary friend they always talk to because he behaved just like that. Yeah. Also, they told me. Anyway, so this thing was becoming popular, but at the same time I was thinking, okay, it's a bit. I can't keep doing this thing, and it's not my show.
And you're still at Newton.
Still at Newton. So like, this is not my show. We should actually use this platform to try and build other people. So by the time we're getting to the next one, we had multiple writers. That's when Tina Banja, Tina Nduba Banja. That's when they came in. There were Mugambi, and also as we grew later, in fact, Mugambi had refused. He didn't want to write. He just wanted to be on stage. So he ended up getting shocked. There's some he directed, some he produced, some he was on stage. Yeah. But now he was in the next one, the Bethel and Him. Him and Christabel. You guys, the village musicals. They introduced people to.
Was crazy, dude.
By the way, look what Joseph, son of Jacob, made for me.
What is it?
I don't know. But he said that one day it'll be really stylish to walk around with one of these sticking out of your mouth.
Honey, sweetheart, munchkins, you look like an idiot.
People ever sleep?
Honey.
Oh, don't you honey me. I need to get some sleep. First the shepherds and then the band, honestly.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
Three kings. Say.
We three kings, Oriental kings. We three kings, we come from very far, far. We three kings, Oriental kings. We three kings, we come from very far, far. Frankincense, gold. Frankincense, gold. Frankincense, gold. Frankincense, gold. We three kings.
They introduced people to El Safan Jora, introduced people to Bethel and Hem, guys like Brian Ogola, I think even Chero, for straight up. That's where guys first saw her.
Yeah.
I was Mayonde.
Yes.
Mayonde was there.
Duba.
Duba.
Diana Duba.
Marcia. She was there.
Yeah.
As in, there were so many people who used that as a platform. I'm really glad that happened because it opened it up. It became really big. Songwriters, guys did not know that that Riga is such a good songwriter. They didn't even know he was a singer.
Yeah. And Riga actually went to school, conservatoire.
Riga, conservatoire, and he's also a lawyer. What's his thing with the lawyers and stage? You know, just accept your lives. Kina June Gashui, oh Ndindi, oh Riga. Anyway, but now, so a lot of talents were coming out that guys didn't know about.
Yeah.
Guys like Bethwell Lasoi.
Here? High praise band.
Wait. Guys did not know.
Yeah.
They did not know. They didn't know Shinde could act. They didn't know. So many people were just catapulted from that platform.
Yeah.
So there were so many afterwards. It became a regular thing.
Yes.
Village, Bethel and Hem. Then there was the time we met a guy at an audition. Now 2010.
Yeah.
The next Village Easter, because we had done Bethel and Hem with all the funny guys in there. Now the next one, because we had to keep coming up with a new concept, new ideas, new fresh guys, just memorable. So we came up with a thing called The Case of the Missing Body.
Yes.
A legal drama. It was a legal musical comedy, as it was quite silly. And guys, these guys insisted Cheerios has to make a comeback. Cheerios. I was like, I don't want Cheerios there as the main thing. Bring in other people.
Wow. No wonder this case is so big. Look at all the people whose lives he touched. Wow. It reminds me of the words of the desert preacher, the Baptist.
The storyteller paused as he recalled the words of the desert preacher, the Baptist,
who once said, "Make way!" See now, the one who came after me has surpassed me.
Hallelujah.
Because he was before me.
Oh, you're not hearing me up in here.
See, touch 5 people and say surpass. Slap 2 people and say I'm sorry. See, I baptize with water. But among you, it's one who came after me, who surpassed me, one whose sandals I am unworthy to untie, who will baptize you with fire.
Well, you know what they did to him.
Those Jokinwa, those Marcus Olang, those Safanjora, and then another crazy guy. Because that's when we first met Chero, which was one of the lawyers.
Yes.
Then another guy came to the audition. He made us laugh and he made us nervous also. He was too committed to the role in the audition. It's called George Kagwe. I don't know if you've heard of the guy. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, if you've heard of the guy.
I made it.
What?
I gave it my all.
This guy gave too much. So he ends up, then we discover, kumbe dude can sing. Yeah. Okay. Guy gets a lead role. That was one of the best. That was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
The Case of the Missing Body.
Therefore, we have nothing to fear anymore. At the bottom, it says Mary and Martha like this. Now, so he said he's the resurrection, right?
Yes.
He also said that anyone who believes in him will not die, but have everlasting life.
Yes.
Maybe if any of you die, another just comes around and resurrects the deceased. Mr. Lazarus, it is possible that Jesus is alive, isn't it?
Well, yes.
And then now there were others that came up, the musical, the love story, the backward, what was the party called? Anti-party. The anti-party.
Oh,
where
this is the anti-party.
Herod Antipas, ish, and the forbidden dance. Why? Hey, that one was controversial. We pushed it.
Unforgettable dance.
Yeah, we pushed it. Yeah, but yeah. So it was the thing. And then the thing was, the pastors and the team, they were willing to back us up. Because for them, they came and watched and just make sure it's doctrinally sound. There's no, we're not starting random to ninis. We have to stay true to the scriptures. And we did a lot of research. Hey, writing, that's the thing. We have a lot of lazy writers nowadays. Do your research. So we went, did all that. So by the time you're watching, you understand. You know, you've got the story, you've got the message, you understand this character's motivation, you understand all sorts of things. And now my writing, by this time my writing had really improved. So I was getting much, much better at writing. So by the time we're done with the run of village musicals, I'd left Newton, and I was now...
Dude, you left Newton as you were doing village musicals?
Yes, during that run, because I left Newton.
So this became your main thing?
Not really my main thing, because it's only twice a year, but it was now writing. It was becoming more of a thing, because I left Newton in 2010. And after meeting Njora and George, there was a show that had been brewing, because at that time my wife had started a company. She had started a company in 2008. And the hustle of running a business, wow, hey, where you're picking up the phone at your client is calling, and you're at home office, and you're trying to sound professional. Hello, Cheese Pictures, how may I help you? Then the cat starts making noise. You're trying to chase it away while you... it's not helping. So all those two hustles, and then you're giving your email address at Yafesi4 at Yahoo, some at random to addresses that now that's, hey. So all those things were like, hey, let's do a movie. So come up with a script for a movie. In fact, in our heads there were two other guys that we had thought of. This guy will be this character, this guy will be this character. So two jamas, they're always, the picture we had in our minds, they're always running, they're always rushing, there's always panic. Nothing is ever right. So like, okay. So we started writing down the outline and all that stuff.